Elliot Drapeau, the starting quarterback for Macaulay. First play under center, hands it off to the halfback. That's Chris Lloyd. He gets a nice burst to the right side. He's finally wrapped up at around the 110 yards. Came on the ground, including 5 of their 6 touchdowns. As Lloyd gets the handoff again, he is swallowed up at around the 40-yard. 2 wide receivers set to each side. Third down coming up here for Macaulay, 7 yards to gain. Drapeau down in the middle of the field and caught. Puts on a move. That's Levi Scott in the end zone. Touchdown, Macaulay.
There it is. That's the aspect I was talking about before this game.
Made some flashes last season. The young sophomore. Drapeau, screen pass over to Filion to the right side. Filion up the sideline, evades a few tackles, gets the first down, and is tackled. Explosiveness out of that backfield transfer from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. As he gets the handoff again, a nice gain. He's tackled at the 41-yard line again. Under 9 minutes to play, Macaulay up by a touchdown and moving down the field. 2 wiles to the left side, 1 to the right. Drapeau hands it off. This time it is to Chris Lloyd, who is wrapped up by that's one of the strengths of that Blue Tornado team, as they get a first down coming up from the 33. Drapeau hands it off to Lloyd. Nice move up the middle, as he's going to get his way to close to that first down marker. We'll see. Drapeau hands it off to the halfback, Filion. He has stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Beautiful job.
Ups at linebacker and making a play there. 2nd and 12 coming up. Drapeau back to throw. Airs it out deep towards the left side. Has his man caught. End zone. Touchdown, Macaulay. Levi Scott doubles it up in the first quarter.
Yeah, and another just evidence of that.
Formation, 2 wiles to the left side. Manoa Crockett in the backfield, and he'll get the handoff from White. He is wrapped up right around the line of scrimmage.
You got to make mistakes to get better, and this is what's happening on this drive right now. See how 2nd down is going.
White under pressure, dumps it off to Crockett. Manoa Crockett up the left sideline, stiff arms the tackler, and is wrapped up the play. White with 2 wiles to the right, 1 to the left. Looking to throw, scrambles. White under pressure, stutter steps, evades Hudgens Key. White still looking, has plenty of time. Airs one out middle of the field, finds a man, and Dante Fowler past midfield. First down, Mustangs. 8 yards to gain. 2 wiles to the left side, and Blivens and Fowler. White dumps off to Manoa Crockett. Crockett tackled at around the 38-1.
Yeah, you need something here.
White looking left. Airs it out, has a man, and it's caught. That's Grigsby down the sideline and shoved out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A 20.
Here and just surprise everybody.
3rd and 12 coming up. J.C. White back under center for the Mustangs. White fakes the handoff. Looking left, airs it out middle of the field, and it's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's picked off by Deshaun Tipton, who had an interception against the Mustangs last season. But like you said, early season, you're going to make some of those mistakes, especially your first game in the new offense. Drapeau airing it out deep, has a man, and it's caught down the sideline. Guess who? Levi Scott yet again. It's a foot race as he's brought down and chased from behind by Trip Naaman, but a huge. As Drapeau scrambles left, going to take off and run. Drapeau scampers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Macaulay.
Drapeau just a great job there. Obviously,
He's looking to crawl their way out of this early hole. 21-0 lead for the Blue Tornado of Macaulay. White going to hand this off to Z. Crockett. Bounces to the outside. Crockett with a cut and is wrapped up at the 30-yard line. And defensive side of the ball, but still looking to put together that first complete drive. Let's see if they can do it here on their 3rd possession of the game. White fakes the handoff. White thinking big, airs it out, has Blivens. He gets the jump ball! Caught by Blivens at the 41.
What did I say? Who haven't we seen? Cam Blivens, and there he is. Wonderful football player, wonderful receiver, and how about that throw from J.C. White?
Academy, Cam Blivens, lone wide receiver out to the left. White to throw, looking in Blivens' direction. He wants it all. He has him, and it's caught. Blivens pushed out towards the pylon. He lost it.
I'm just gonna call for every single ball, and I'm gonna catch every single ball.
1st and goal, I formation for the Mustangs. White Pitches it out to Z Crockett. He is met and stopped in the backfield. Mustang is going to go quickly. Same formation. Hand off to Crockett. Up the middle. Touchdown Mustangs!
Like I mentioned earlier, the tank himself, Z Crockett.
The two receivers back to return this for the Blue Tornado. Guinness, the lefty, boots this one away. It's going to be taken by Vlad at the 14-yard line. Vlad with some blocks. Cuts upfield to the left side. Vlad is on the move. Vlad up the sideline. Vlad going to be chased from behind and shoved out of bounds inside. Well, a touchdown on special teams last season. Makes a play there. First play of the new drive from Macaulay. Drapeau going deep to Tabuto. It's intercepted! Picked off! That's Cam Blivens! He's going down the sideline and is tripped up at the 35. Super Cam on both. Bunch set. White, three-step drop, looking to air it out. White, airing it out towards the middle to Grigsby. He finds him. Grigsby puts on a move, tries to stay on his feet, but is tripped up at the 39. The right side for the Mustangs. 3rd and 23. They got to get to the 49-yard line to move the chains. White evades a sack. On the move, White dumps it off, finds a man in Z Crockett. Z Crockett up the sideline. He's close to the marker. Down for the Mustangs. J.C. White fakes the handoff. Under the rest, White scrambling, going. He's just going to trot forward. Got a couple of yards there, leading that through Lloyd and Filion. 2 wiles to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Filion again. He stopped right here for Macaulay. After Poe pitches it out to Filion, up the left side. Filion with a burst of speed. Filion cups up midfield and has a block. This is Xavier Filion. He's being chased, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line by Harris Fisher. A big 22-yard line.
Mustangs bringing people in close, expecting a run.
And they see it. Keyshawn Tabuto is blown up in the backfield.
There he is again.
Harris. Drapeau steps back, airs it towards the middle of the field. It looks like it's caught by Tabuto.
We haven't seen that yet this game, except for that one touchdown drive. Here we go.
White to throw. Screen pass to Manoa Crockett.
Blockers
he has
days.
blockers. Manoa Crockett urges his way forward and yard line. Empty set here for Lipscomb Academy. White, set throw, finds Crockett to the right side to the first down marker. That's Manoa Crockett. Him and his brother Z have split the kick towards that sideline, so another empty set coming up. Cam Blivens with him to that right side. White, screen pass to Grigsby. Grigsby takes off, evades another tackler, pushes his way forward to the 36. White. Cam Blivens the lone receiver to the left side. White looking his way and finds him. A nice little comeback route as Blivens steps out of bounds to the 22.
Looks like Jamie's going to go the opposite.
Jamie Graham going riverboat gambling. He's going for the score. White back to throw. Finds a man in the end zone for a Blivens. It is caught in the end zone. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. Touchdown Mustangs. What a play. Cam Blivens.
Oh my gosh. Cam Blivens, what a key right there. And then Cam Blivens off screen right now, down below.
Manoa Crockett in motion in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Crockett with some room up the middle. He's wrapped up. Back to return is Keyshawn Tabuto. Guinness, a high kick, not too much power on. Tabuto going to take this from the 49. Puts on a move. Tabuto with room to the outside as he is wrapped up and tackled from behind. Ball on the Mustangs 29. Drapeau to throw. Airing it out towards the end zone for Scott. He has it. It's caught. He's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It will be called a catch. I was wondering
4 catches, 154 yards so far today. First and goal from the 7 for Macaulay. Handoff to Lloyd. Bounces outside, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Tornado.
Macaulay making a statement here.
For the Mustangs. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Handoff to Manoa Crockett up the right side. He's got some space.
Edge.
Crockett past the first down marker and pushed out of bounds. 32. Bunch set for the Mustangs. White Hands it off to Manoa Crockett, and he is denied. Out here so far as McCallie looking to throw with Drapeau, finds this man. That's the wide receiver Mikey Bartlett, who was pushed out of bounds 7 seconds to go here on the play clock. McCauley's got to hurry. Hand off to Lloyd. Run up the gut. Finds him in the first half. He's made a few tackles so far today as well. 2nd and 6 coming up, ball at the 38. Drapeau hands it off to Lloyd, bounces in between the tackles, and in for Macaulay. Lipscomb Academy bunched up at that line of scrimmage. It's a pile of humanity at the line. They try to push forward with Cooper Gentle, the big linebacker, and tackles for loss. He's also a heavyweight state champion wrestler as Drapeau airs it out towards the left side of the field. Found him. Vlad, the speedy wideout, also plays some defensive back as well as Drapeau keeps it up the left sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds.
That's out there.
Drapeau hands it off to Lloyd, pushes his way forward and into the end zone. Touchdown, Macaulay. Touchdown number 2 today for the tailback. Obviously, we are not medical professionals, but there's something to keep in the back of your mind if you do see a couple of guys limping off here and there. 1st down and 10, first play of the new drive for Macaulay. Hand off to Filion, dancing to the right side. Gets past another defender as he scampers out of bounds towards the 30-yard line. That's going to be a near 20-yard gain. And another 3 wideouts to the left side. Drapeau looking to throw, goes deep in the direction of Vlad, who goes up, potentially grabs it.
Still battling.
They're still fighting for it. It's Blivens and Vlad.
Blue Tornado showing run.
Filion in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Bounces in between the tackles, and he is wrapped up and brought down. And they've ticked it down to almost a minute to go here as Drapeau pitches it out to Filion to the right side, bounces it to the pylon. Touchdown, Macaulay. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. White to throw. Evades right side, airs it out middle of the field, has Blivens, and it's caught!
There it is.
Cam Blivens down the sideline. Blivens to the 30, and he's still going, and he's pushed out of bounds in Macaulay territory. White to Blivens. 1st down against Macaulay. Spread formation here for the Mustangs. White has time. Scrambles right. Looking downfield. Deep pass, end zone, Fowler! Caught!
There he is.
Touchdown, Mustangs! Dante Fowler! As a 2-point conversion coming up here for Lipscomb Academy. Pitch play to Grigsby. Burst to the right corner, and he's not going to get there. The word, the mantra this season for this Mustangs team, a throwback to former head coach McAdams' phrase to instill community and something he has instilled in this program. Bible, how did you better your walk with the Lord today? Books, how did we succeed academically? Ball, how did we get better on the field? As Drapeau finds his man over that right sideline. That's
very long here, 3rd and 16 to be exact.
Mustangs making some switches defensively, and Drapeau going to take advantage over that left side. Finds Tabuto, dancing a bit, puts on the moves, and he is wrapped up and brought down. He has a loss of 2, ball in the 38. Clock ticking here for the Mustangs, 6:20 to play.
Cam
White
Fowler
to
right
throw.
here.
Nice blocking from Z Crockett. White under duress, throws it in the middle of the field, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Muxlow, the senior DB.
Yeah, and it looks like he kind of lost the grip of the ball there at the end of the throw.
Throws that interception to the veteran defensive back as Drapeau back airs it out for Tabuto, and it is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Tornado.
So Tabuto finally breaks through for the touchdown, as he's been looking for one this whole game.
The speedy Keyshawn Tabuto, the future Vanderbilt Commodore, finds the end zone for the rest. Avoids a tackler, throws to the middle of the field, finds Cam Blivens. Nice little dance move as Blivens still on the run. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 wideouts to each side. White fakes a throw, airs it out to Blivens towards the sideline, able to haul that in. I'm in for Elliot Drapeau, who looks like his night is done. Quick handoff to the tailback to play here. As Fortier will take the snap. Back to throw. Fortier towards the middle of the field, finds a man in Patrick Myers. Let's see what they rule it. And they'll say he did haul it. Fortier to throw, finds his man to the right side. That's Antonio Burton, the sophomore, in the red zone. Fortier throwing on the move, finds his man in Wilson Pollock, the tight end. On the Lipscomb Academy football YouTube channel, we'll be right here on the Call with you, covering all the home games as a McCallie pitch to Kelby Barnett, a Macaulay touchdown from the looks of it. And it is touchdown Blue Tornado. For plays, it looks like he will. 3 wide outs to the right side, 1 to the left. White gonna just hand this one off. And Macaulay stuffed that run at the line of scrimmage, and that will bring the clock to triple zeros. As that'll do it, Macaulay, a 56-20 win over the Lipscomb Academy Mustangs. The Mustangs start out with a tough loss, but again, against the back-to-back defending state champs, one of the toughest opponents that anyone will see this season. The Mustangs showing a lot of fight. We saw some promise from some of those young guys, and going to be really interesting.